Thank you all. Coach Butch on Niles. Coach says, with so many emotions that surround a day like today as we celebrate our seniors, I've chosen to be excited and happy for what God has in store for Niles. Niles has been a part of this program since I began my tenure here at CVCA and has grown to be one of the greatest leaders I've known. He was able to witness and be part of the growth of this program over the last 5 years. He's been an instrumental part of helping set the culture of work, ethic, competitiveness, toughness, and an ambassador for Christ in our program. My emotions can move me to tears of sorrow knowing that this is his last season. However, I've chosen to be moved by the excitement and joy for his future beyond the court classrooms of CVCA. I'm truly humbled and privileged to be chosen as a vessel from God to be in Niles' life. Thank you, Niles. And last but not least, we've got Drayden Price. He's at number 4 on the court, plays forward. He's a 2-year letter winner. His favorite memory from the basketball program was going to Florida with his teammates. Tonight, we would like to thank Mrs. McCary and Mrs. Abramson for being tough on him, but always having his back. Coach Butch on Drayden. Drayden, we'd like to thank you for your commitment and participation in the basketball program. His intellect, sportsmanship, and character provides an element to our team that is unmatched. I'm excited for Drayden and his future endeavors. I pray that his experience with our basketball program has equipped him with the necessary tools to impact our society through Christ. Thank you, Drayden. Once again, we'd like to thank our senior parents and senior athletes. Once again, thank you, seniors. At this time, we'd like to also recognize the seniors from Firestone. We have a little gift here at the scores table for the seniors from Firestone, senior basketball players. That's all.
He hasn't talked to you yet, right? He hasn't called you? No. Okay, I just pretended like I was that red thing. I have no idea. Oh, it might be just the setting. So you can turn that off by hitting display.
Is everybody in there?
And other things you might need to know. John might say your white balance or exposure. This is touch screen. So hit function. And then you could hit this one. So go back, hit the X. And then should be like 3 seconds. So you might have to go to the menu. Scroll to exposure. Tell you what, you want to switch cameras? It might be better. So if he says change your right balance, you'll just touch right balance. You can go through until where he says this setting on this screen are different smiles. Again, for exposure, is this just on this camera. I think you go ahead and you can scroll to make it darker or lighter. How did you get there? So if you just go to function, exposure, and then still. Otherwise, you can put it on auto. Yeah, this is auto now. Okay. But his settings might just on there, so. over here, they need to come over here. I would say if someone needs to get cut out of the ball, I can get cut out. So I'm just shooting general hand.
You want us to be on mute?
Once every
Check 1, 2. I don't hear me either. Check. Oh, I do it now. Good evening and welcome to CVCA Livestream's special presentation of CVCA Royals basketball on the CVCA Livestream YouTube channel. We've got our hockey coverage in the rearview mirror, and tonight we're pleased to bring you a special presentation of boys basketball here, Senior Night 2025 at Tim Beyerle Memorial Gymnasium. Royals are hosting Akron Firestone tonight as CVCA takes a break and steps outside its North Coast Conference play for its last regular season non-conference matchup of the year. My name's Tim Nichols, and if you're tuning in and you're accustomed to the standard NFHS network basketball stream, well, we've got a treat in store for you tonight. The full CVCA Livestream crew on hand, replay, multiple cameras, and of course, full game commentary. So get on the phone, text your friends and family, and tell them to tune in. It's countdown to tip-off. The Royals and the Falcons live from CVCA. It is a big night here at CVCA. Another good crowd expected for Senior Night. A pair of Royals were honored before the game tonight in pregame festivities. Senior Niles Nuru and Senior Draylon Price are playing their last games here in the regular season at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. We're getting ready for the starting lineups here. We'll have them for you in just a moment. Royals come into the game tonight 12-7 overall, 7-1, first place in the North Coast Conference. So they've won 9 of their last 10 games and 3 in a row. The opponents tonight, the Firestone Falcons, are 3-15, 3-7 in the Akron City Series, their conference of play. 4th place overall. They are coached by head coach Brian Nugebauer, and CVCA is coached by Matt Futch. Right now, we're going to pause for a moment of prayer, followed by the national anthem.
God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for this another opportunity for these young men to go out and play the game of basketball. We pray that everything done on this floor is an act of worship back to you, a way to glorify you with the gifts and talents that you bless them. Pray especially for our seniors tonight as they celebrate their last senior game here at CVCA. Pray that you watch over and protect each participant. We love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And we're about ready for basketball on Senior Night here from the Royals home gymnasium, Tim Beyerle Gymnasium here. We're used to saying Royal Stadium, but ready for the starting lineups. Starting at guard is number 2, senior Demetrius Owens. Cam Gregory starts, a sophomore guard at 5'6", number 10. Tay Bowden, a senior guard, number 13. Malcolm King, a junior forward at 6'3". And we did not get the last starter, but we'll get the starters in just a moment for the Royals.
And now for your CVCA Royals. We got 6'3" junior guard, number 11, Braden Harris.
Braden Harris gets a start tonight for CVCA, a 6'3" junior guard, number 11. Tyler Hosley, a junior guard at 6'3", number 21 for CVCA. Chase Brantley, the sophomore guard at 6'2", gets a start. He will play tonight. Get the opening tip for the Royals. And Draylon Price gets introduced on the big scoreboard here at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium by his mom. And the last senior being introduced by his parents as well, Niles Nuru. As we mentioned before, Matt Futch is the head coach of the Royals in his 5th season on the bench for CVCA. And on the other side, for the Falcons tonight, Brian Nuggebauer is the head coach in his 1st year back at his alma mater at Firestone High School. Nuggebauer graduated from Firestone back in 1991. He is a former assistant coach with CVCA, but you have to go all the way back to 1995 and 96. Those 2 seasons when he was an assistant. He was the freshman basketball coach and assistant JV and varsity. But we are ready to start here from Royals, from Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. And it is going to be Braden Harris and number 23, Jordan Dampier, to take the tip. And we are underway. And the Royals control the opening tip-off. Three-pointer from the corner, and that one is no good. Rebound goes to the Falcons, and they'll start up the court for their first offensive possession of the evening. Up to the point. Falcons going right to left, as you watch on the screen here, working from the perimeter. There's a three-pointer on the way, and it is no good, out of bounds. And CVCA will have possession. Into the forecourt for CVCA. Hasoli up the point. Nuru. Right side. Hasoli tries to look down low for Draylon Price. Price double teamed. The ball is out of bounds. And it goes over to Firestone on the turnover. Royals will show pressure defense. That is their DNA. They try to speed the game up, force a lot of turnovers for the opponent. No score early. Firestone drives into the paint. Now dishes. Malcolm King has it. He'll reset, top of the key. Gets it to Gregory. Gregory drives to his right and then pulls it back out. Gregory drops a three-pointer. It's long off the back iron. And the rebound is out of bounds. It goes to the Royals. CVCA will start up court once again. Nuru, right side, or left side rather, back at top of the key. Gets it in. Here's a layup off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Firestone. Still no score. Closing in on 2 minutes into this contest. First period. That ball is out of bounds, and it'll stay with Firestone and the Falcons. They'll inbound to the backcourt. Nuru with some token pressure. Inside, low post and turned over. It's CVCA's Brantley who picks up the loose ball. Right side, Hasoli. Back to Nuru. Nuru dribbles. Down low and back to Hasoli at the top. Three-pointer on the way, and it is no good. Rebound right side, out of bounds. And the first substitutions, Price is out. Into the game is Tony Collins for the Royals. Actually, Price stays in. Stepping out and taking a seat at the bench is Chase Brantley. We resume play here. Firestone works it up to the top. Gregory dishes. It's Bowden. Bowden puts a shot up. Off the back iron, no good, and rebounded by the Royals, Tony Collins. He'll outlet to Nuru, up quick. Braden Harris off the glass and good. The first basket of the game goes to the Royals. Firestone drives into the paint. Layup off the glass, and that one's good. We're tied at 2. Shot is off the side iron by Nuru, rebounded by Falcons, and they'll head up court. 4.5 to go, first period, 2-2. CVCA and Firestone, first meeting between the two schools. There's a layup, and it's good. That's Gregory on the basket. Now Collins, right side, dishes down into the paint, far side for Hasoli. Dishes, and there's a foul. Joey Kopech into the game. And you see the replay right here. Foul was on Gregory, his first, the team's first. And we resume play. There's a shot on the way, and it's good. A three-pointer for the Royals. Niles Nuru. There's a shot from the elbow, and it's good. And that was Malcolm King. Hasoli. Collins. Collins, three-pointer on the way, and that one is no good. And it goes out of bounds. Falcons ball. And back underway. 6-5, Firestone, just past the halfway point. Good pressure by the Royals. Collins, and a turnover. Hasoli to Collins. Collins with the layup, and it's good. (7-6) CVCA. Lead's gone back and forth a little bit during this first period. And there's a foul. They're going to get CVCA's Braden Harris. His first foul, team's first as well. And the Falcons will send in number 4, Zeke Al-Amin. And Al-Amin gets the ball, touch right away. Dish is back up top. Near side, loose ball controlled by Demetrius Owens. Owens down low, and it's out of bounds to CVCA. Royals ball. And Connor Gray will get his first entrance into the game. He's going to step in, and to the bench for the Royals goes number 11, Braden Harris. So CVCA with a 7-6 lead, first quarter. Nuru to his left, finds Gray. Gray will drive to the basket, left-handed basket off the glass and good. 9-6 Royals. Owens turns, dishes, stolen away by Joey Kopech, but right back to the Falcons. Kopech with a block shot. Loose ball controlled by Gray. Long outlet pass to Collins. Can he control? No. Out of bounds it goes. Good defensive pressure by Joey Kopech and Connor Gray there, but pass just too far and too high for Collins to bring down on the fast break. Royals will show pressure. So you watch the replay right here, and that long pass, that's a block shot first, then loose ball and long pass. So the Falcons inbound, and we're back underway. But right back out of bounds, so a quick pause. 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. CVCA leading 9-6 early on this special presentation of Royals basketball on CVCA Livestream's YouTube channel. Royals will inbound. Collins, Nuru quickly inside and back to the top. Collins stops, dishes to the left. Pasoli's three-pointer on the way is no good. Air ball, and the Falcons will head up court. "15-footer on the way is good. That was Gregory on the basket. Cam Gregory. Royals offensive set. Gray dishes right side and back up top. Quick ball movement. Nuru drives, stops, pops, and good. 11-8 CVCA. Winding down. Final 70 seconds of the first quarter. And a whistle. We've got a foul. Joey Kopech picks up his first. Chase Brantley back in for CVCA. Alameen with a back it over and back. CVCA ball on the turnover. So a 3-point lead for the Royals. Nuru across the timeline. To his right. Back up top. Collins for a moment. Now Nuru, three-pointer on the way in and out. Rebound by Gray. Up and in. The rebound and put back for Connor Gray. Biggest lead of the contest so far for the Royals, 13-8. Final minute of the first period. And traveling the call against Malcolm King. Braden Harris back in for the Royals. And Niles Nuru gets a seat. Left side. Now the Royals swing it to the right. Baseline drive, dish. Collins loses it out of bounds. And the Falcons will take possession. Final 10 seconds coming up here. Drive and whistle, and traveling again. The Royals inbound. Collins picks it up. He'll drive. 15-footer on the way. It's good. for Tony Collins. And the first period comes to a close with CVCA leading 15-8. A good finish to that first quarter for the Royals. And 15-8 CVCA after one. We look up on the big board here in Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. Niles Nuru has 5 at the quarter. And 5 points also. Check that, 4 points for Collins and 4 points for Connor Gray. Raiden Harris has a bucket. On the other side, 4 points for number 10, Cam Gregory. He leads the scores for the Falcons, who trail 15-8 after one. We enter the second quarter. CVCA, a good first period of play. Took them a little while to get started, hit that first basket, but once they got settled, back underway here in the second quarter. There's a layup off the glass, no good. And a foul in the backcourt. As you watch the replay of that missed basket, Royals got the rebound, and quick foul by the Falcons. It'll be CVCA's Collins who will bring it up court for the Royals. Finds Nuru left side. Nuru surveys. Up top, Harris. Back to Collins, and now Nuru. He'll drive baseline. Dishes beyond the three-point arc. And we've got a whistle out of bounds against the Royals. So turnover, and the Falcons will control and have an opportunity, but CVCA bringing pressure. Into the forecourt, dishing it down low, and the layup is no good. Alameen battles for the rebound. He comes up with it. He's got pressure, and he's going to bounce it off of Brantley, out of bounds. And the referee called that Royals basketball. We were right down the line from it, and unless Alameen's foot was on the line, Royals might have gotten a break. Up top, Brantley. Dishes beyond the three-point arc. Driving into the paint. And another dish back up top. Left side, Collins. Quick ball movement for the Royals. Down low, layup up off the glass, and good. It's Niles Nuru on senior night with the layup. And pressure. Loose ball picked up by the Falcons. Demetrius Owens, for a moment, it's loose on the floor, and a jump ball is called. You watch the scrum. Royals basketball in the alternating possession with 6:28 to go. And timeout, Firestone. The first timeout for the Falcons. And as we've got a timeout here, we want to remind you about the opportunity to give to CVCA Livestream. It is our last live stream of the winter season, and it is our first basketball game. So if you're tuning in for the first time, it's your first opportunity to learn that we've been doing live stream for 5 years, although this is just our third basketball game in those 5 years. We just finished up our hockey season with 20 hockey games, full football season, and for the first time this year we're working with CVCA to give you the opportunity to support CVCA Livestream. You can go to the CVCA giving interface at cvcaroyals.org/give-now and support CVCA Livestream. It literally costs about $3,000 a winter to put these live streams together for you. We thank you for your support. We thank you for watching CVCA Livestream. Back underway Royals into the forecourt. A three-pointer on the way, and it is good. Tony Collins on the tray for the Royals. And it's a 12-point lead for CVCA. Alamine, three-pointer from the right side, and it is off the front of the rim. No good. Quick outlet pass, and out of bounds, too far. And they'll turn it right back over. CVCA with a 12-point lead. They trailed 6-5 since that point. 14-2 is the run for the Royals. Falcons up top, working the perimeter. And now a drive. That layup fell far short. Loose ball on the ground. And it's another jump ball, I believe. And it is. This one's going to go to Firestone. And they inbound up top. Cam Gregory with it. Gregory guarded by Joey Kopech. And Kopech's going to pick up his second foul of the evening. You watch the replay right here. So Kopech gets a seat on the bench with those two fouls. And a loose ball inbounded, controlled by the Royals. Collins will drive toward the basket, lays it up off the glass, no good, but the rebound by Connor Gray, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Alamine. So two shots for Gray. He's a 58% free throw shooter. First one is off the front rim, no good. Gray will have another one coming. Second one is good, 21-8. CVCA now leads. Into the forecourt. First touch of the game is not a good one for Jaden Berwick. He turns it over. The Royals on the fast break. It's up and off the glass and good. Niles Nuru once again for the Royals, 23-8. More pressure into the front court. And there's another missed layup, and the rim with a lid on it for the Falcons right now. The Royals with a 15-point lead. Down low and a quick dish into the paint. Down low to Gray. His layup is off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Firestone. Tay Bowden loses out of bounds. Royals ball. Down low to Gray once again. He puts it on the floor, puts it off the glass, and scores. Timeout on the court as the Royals lead 25-8. CVCA has two more games to go this season. Back into conference play later on this week. Next up for the Royals after Firestone is the final conference game, actually two final conference games this weekend. Friday night at home here against NDCL, and on the road on Saturday at Elyria Catholic. If the Royals can win both games, they will win the North Coast Conference in their first year competing in the North Coast Conference. Head coach Matt Futch looking for, I believe, their fourth or fifth consecutive conference championship The Royals dominated the Pac-7, moved over to the North Coast Conference this year. And they are 7-1 in conference play. The only blemish up at Padua about a week and a half ago on a Friday night. As we said in the start of the contest, the Royals winners of 9 of their last 10, 3 in a row. That Padua loss is the only loss during that time frame. As we resume. There's a shot and a basket for the Falcons to finally break the long dry spell. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Niles Nuru on the tray from Tony Collins, and another pass that goes out of bounds. And we're going to correct the game clock. 3:49 to go on the clock. So we'll wait for the clock to pause down as we're working the clock manually tonight. There is a whistle. (28-10), the Royals lead. That foul is on Tony Collins. Team's second. Braden Harris checks back in for the Royals. Falcons inbound, and we'll try and have a good possession here as the Royals have taken command here in the second quarter. Three-pointer on the way, back iron, no good. We've got a hold down low. It'll go against the Royals. Chase Brantley gets the whistle called on him. His first, team's third. Steal on the inbounds pass by CVCA. Fast break, stop, pop, good. It's Niles Nuru again. And another lost ball out of bounds, and this one will stay with the Falcons here. Dongino Bickley into the contest. Nice inbounds play, but the Falcons cannot finish. And a rebound for the Royals, Hasoli. Once again, the Royals pushing it. Three-pointer on the way from Nuru again. This one no good. Heat check. Rebounded by CVCA. Nuru drives, has it blocked out of bounds. That got our cameraman. We get a thumbs up, John? The camera is not shooting the ceiling, so yes, it is a thumbs up. Back in bounds. And the shot long off the back iron, but a rebound for the Royals off the glass and in. It's Dongino Bickley, and the Royals lead balloons to 22. Another steal for CVCA. Nuru, another layup. And more pressure for the Royals. Out of bounds. Alameen returns for Firestone. And back in for CVCA comes Chase Brantley for Tyler Hasoli. Joey Kopech also headed back in. And Kopech will sub in for Jaden Berwick, who had a couple of minutes in the contest for CVCA. Royals showing pressure. Alameen. And we got a blocking foul on Kopech. It's going to be his third. So that is the only negative for the Royals in this first half is Kopech. As you'll see right here, fell down and Alameen fell over him. So back to the bench goes Kopech. And another steal by CVCA, another fast break. Off the glass, it's good, and the foul. Chase Brantley with a chance for the traditional three-point play. Here's the replay as you see the outlet pass, and Brantley with the layup. He'll go to the line for three. Brantley just 33% from the free throw line, however. So we'll see how this fares for him, the sophomore. It's good. Tony Collins in for Nuru. And more pressure for the Royals. Al-Amin dishes down low, and a block, and a foul. Two shots for number 24, Peyton Jackson, as you see him down low. They get the Royals coming from behind. So Jackson, the sophomore forward, goes to the line, 6'3", dips, shoots. First one is no good. Soley checks back in, and to the bench for CVCA goes Harris. And Gray also checks in once again, giving Dongino Bickley a break. Jackson has another one coming. It's on the way, and this one is good. 37-11, CVCA up big here on senior night at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. Down low. They'll bring it back out. Brantley, Hasoli, Gray. Gray working hard, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. Draylon Price makes the inbound. That's Collins. And now Brantley to Price. Back to Collins. Draylon Price working hard down low. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Gray. He puts it back in for the Royals. 39-11 CVCA. Falcons working hard to get a basket. It has been tough sledding. 15-8 at the end of one. There's another turnover. Here goes Brantley, and he loses it out of bounds. Firestone into the forecourt. Al-Amin just inside the three-point line. No good. Draylon Price rebounds, and we've got a foul. He wants the rebound here. Draylon Price did a good job boxing out. And he got fouled. Third team foul for the Falcons, and so the Royals not yet shooting. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Firestone. Final 30 seconds coming up. There's a basket by Peyton Jackson. Royals potentially holding for one. Connor Gray. He'll drive and dish. Hasoli, left side. Brantley's going to drive. He'll lay it up, and good. Brantley with another chance for a three-point play, and you'll watch it again here. From the elbow, he drove right into the paint, laid it up, and good. Three-point play is good. And a chance for a final shot turned over, and that's going to do it. First half comes to a conclusion, and CVCA leads at the end of 2 periods play. The score, Royals 42, Falcons 13. With that, we're going to pause now for a moment for a message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. To 13, and we want to remind you that coming up in a couple of nights, it's the final family preview night of the winter season. Family preview night here at CVCA, an opportunity for you to come down and learn more about Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. February 13th is second of 2. You can register for family preview night at cvcaroyals.org. We'd love to meet you here at CVCA. Come find out more about what Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy is all about. As we are at halftime, the Royals again leading 42-13 here. They'll give us an opportunity to talk about some things that have been going on in the athletic department here at CVCA. A couple of weeks back was the 2025 annual induction to the Royals Hall of Fame, and 6 former Royals athletes were inducted to the Hall of Fame. First one that went in was Ryan Adams, cross-country and track star here at CVCA. Ryan graduated in the mid-teens, still to this day actively running and running professionally and running some of his best times. Great to see him inducted into the CVCA Hall of Fame. Then Sarah Tomic, now Sarah Bell, went in for girls soccer. one of the most prolific girls soccer players in CVCA history, went on to play and star at Wheaton College in Illinois. She went in with her teammate, Tony Costa. So Sarah Bell, formerly Sarah Tomic, and Tony Costa both being recognized for their contribution to CVCA's girls soccer program. Antonio Carocha, the most prolific quarterback at CVCA football history through his tenure here at CVCA, son of former head coach Ray Carocha, went in. He starred for the Royals in the early teens, and so good to see him go in. His record's broken by Michael Bevington, who's surely going to go in a few years once he's out of school and out into the workforce for a couple of years. But congratulations to Antonio Carocha. Mitch Gilly went in. Mitch Gilly set all kinds of state records, not just CVCA records, state records, and the best boys lacrosse player to ever come through Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. And so Mitch Gilly was inducted into the CVCA Royals Hall of Fame, Athletic Hall of Fame, as was Tyler McClellan, one of CVCA's many wrestling state champions. And he told a great story on his induction night about he was ready to quit and was encouraged to keep going by his coaches. And keep going he did, all the way to the state championship individually. So congratulations to Tyler McClellan. Elsewhere in CVCA winter sports, the girls basketball team won their 5th straight conference championship and first in the North Coast Conference. The Lady Royals sport a 15-6 record and wrap up regular season play here tomorrow against Walsh. They open up OHSAA tournament play here on Saturday against Midview. Hockey team won 19 games this season and a share of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's White North Division Championship, but their quest for the Barron Cup came up a bit short last week when they dropped a quadruple overtime game to Elyria Catholic, the longest CVCA hockey game in school history. The Royals still earned a number 4 seed in the OHSAA region, Kent Regional, the highest seed ever for the state tournament for the Royals. They will likely play Gilmore, the 5 seed, on February the 18th. We've got some highlights in the first half, and we're going to run those for you right here. The Royals got off to a quick start on senior night. That was Niles Nuru. Here's a three-pointer on the way, and that one was good as well. Free throw and a three-point play for Connor Gray. Here's Nuru dishing again, and a fast break layup. There were a lot of those for the Royals in the first half. And here's Gray again doing the work on the boards and putting a putback in. On the other side, rare basket for Firestone. Here's another three-pointer. Nothing but net for Nuru. And again, Nuru. And yet another fast break off the glass. And here's a finish of a three-point play for the Royals. All CVCA in that first half, 42-13. As we come back to live action, we're getting ready for the second half. Once again, it is our final CVCA live stream of the winter season that's scheduled. Unless we can pull the team together one more time, we want to remind you that you've got an opportunity to give and support CVCA live stream. We ran through that really quickly during the first break. And John Powell's going to bring it up for us on the overlay slide. John? I just did it for you. So, as we mentioned before, it's the 5th season of CVCA Livestream. We're well over 175 broadcasts, although this just being our 3rd basketball broadcast. It's been a long time to get back here into Tim Beyerle Gymnasium, but we are glad to be here tonight. CVCA Livestream began as an opportunity to get CVCA games into your living rooms, football and hockey primarily, but some lacrosse and some basketball during the COVID season when attendance was limited, or in the case of hockey, not even allowed with parents whatsoever at the CVCA hockey rink. We've continued on for 5 years. It has been a labor of love by the team that puts it together, but also a labor of cost, and that cost has been borne fully by the CVCA Livestream crew till this year, where we actually have worked with Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy and partnered with them, allowing you to support CVCA Livestream financially. We don't take a dime. Every last dollar that you give is tax deductible and given directly to CVCA, not to us. but it goes to defray the cost of equipment, the cost of streaming fees, and associated other costs. It costs us about $3,000 a winter to put CVCA Livestream on the air, about $8,000 a year, including the football season. So if you have been blessed by CVCA Livestream, whether it's for this basketball game or for any of the 175 plus games we've done over the last 5 seasons, we'd ask you to go to cvcaroyals.org/give-now or scan that QR code. Give. You can give one time or monthly. Any amount would be welcome. Just make sure you reference CVCA Livestream in the comments section so that when you do make your donation, it gets funneled to the proper location. We're getting ready for third period action here from Cuyahoga Falls. And the Royals and Falcons ready to begin play once again, and it'll be the Falcons who will possess the ball first, trailing by 29 points as we start the third quarter. There's a hook shot and a basket. It's good. CVCA with their first possession. A dish inside, and there's that guy again, Niles Nuru on senior night, and he is having a night. Falcons dish it inside. We've got a foul. First one of the third quarter you see for CVCA. They got Braden Harris going over the back. And a turnover on the inbounds. Royals on the break, and it's Hisoli. A little out of control, and he dished to Brantley. He got it blocked. He gets it back and bumps into a couple of the Falcons. They're going to get Jordan Dampier on the foul, his first, team's first. We've got another foul before the ball is even inbounded. It was up top. And that foul goes against Demetrius Owens, his second, the team's second. Hisoli dumps it down low, and they dish to the far side. Nuru's three is on the way, off the back iron, no good. Tay Bowden comes down with the rebound, but Firestone turns it over, trying to push it up court. Nuru, he'll direct traffic. Joey Kopech loses control. Three-pointer on the way. No good off the back iron, rebounded by CVCA's Braden Harris. Harris will push it up the court himself. Now to Kopech. Kopech swings it to the near side. Driving baseline, and it's good. Chase Brantley with a chance for a three-point play. Here's Brantley. You see it again on the replay. Got right to the rim and kissed it off the glass for two. Brantley back to the line where he shoots 33%. Shot is on the way, and it looks good. Looks like 100%. 47-15 CVCA. Getting dangerously close to running clock territory. There's a layup, it's good. On that basket, it was Malcolm King. But right back the other way, the other 21 with a miss. But Joey Kopech with the putback on Tyler Hisoli's miss. 49-17 Royals. Cam Gregory brings it up court. Launches. No good. Firestone controls the rebound, and we've got a whistle. You watch the replay of that long rebound. Tony Collins checks back in. Chase Brantley picks up his second, and he'll take a seat. And they're going to send Tony Collins to the bench. Well, they got a scratch on his hand, so right back into the game goes Chase Brantley. as we restart with 5:39 to go. There's a three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Demetrius Owens on the three-point basket. Loose ball, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Royals. Tony Collins back in. Brantley back to the bench for the Royals. Hisoli will inbound. Kopech. He'll dish, top of the key. Collins sends it inside. It's taken away, and a fast break opportunity for the Falcons, but they cannot convert. Whistle on the rebound. And the foul is going to be on Firestone on number 21, Malcolm King. You see the replay right there. CVCA will inbound. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. The Royals will be shooting the remainder of this quarter with still 5 minutes and 12 seconds, as we'll have to reset our clock. We did not stop it. So wait for it to count down. But 5:12 officially to go. Once again, we're doing the clock work manually tonight here at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. And it's yours truly working on it while talking and doing a host of other things. There's a block out of bounds. CVCA will keep possession of that ball after that block. The referees give a bench warning to the Falcons. Little disagreement perhaps with the call there with the Royals, that went the Royals' way, as we resume. 4:56 to go. And we've got a pause. Referees perhaps seeing some blood on one of the players. One of the Royals getting worked on as well at the training bench to get some blood off of a uniform. Meanwhile, play continues. That's off the glass, no good. Nice rebound by CVCA. Braden Harris, he'll dish off the glass and good for Niles Nuru. Another missed basket. The Royals control once again, and they'll push it up. Backside, Hisoli, his basket is good. And now the referee is giving a warning to some of the Royals students in the student section. (53-20), CVCA is Connor Grace checks back in. Gray in for Joey Kopech. And it is Gregory who turns it over. Fast break for the Royals. Nuru off the glass and in. 35-point lead, and it should be a running clock here now. Fouls on Nuru. As you watch it once again. End of the game for the Royals is Brantley, as Hisoli takes, well, he'll have to wait. Hisoli will stay out on the court. Firestone down 35. It's been a tough season, just 3 wins for the Falcons this year. And there's a loose ball again. Gray's going to come up with it for the Royals. They'll push it up quick. Nuru Pisoli, three-pointer on the way, and it's off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by the Royals. Gray off the glass and good. Long looping pass into the forecourt. Dishes right side. Driving is Alamine. He puts it up, no good. They get the rebound, blocked by Gray, but a whistle. And there'll be free throws. You'll watch it again here. Gray will pick up the foul. His first, team's fourth. At the line. Number 24, Peyton Jackson. His first shot is good. Draylen Price checks back in for CVCA. Once again, running clock in play here with a 35-point lead or better. Second shot is on the way, and it's no good. Right side, and Draylen Price comes up with the rebound, the senior for the Royals. 57-21, Royals up by 36 points. Nuru has had a big night tonight. Gets it to Price. Back to Niles. They're trying to get a post-up opportunity for Draylen Price. Being doubled. Now he takes it behind the three-point. He's going to shoot a three. Price's shot is long. Rebound is brought down by Maurice Smith. He's going to drive. Pops from 10 feet. No good. And the Royals will outlet to Connor Gray. Gray. He's going to jam it home. A big dunk that brings the crowd to its feet here at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium for Connor Gray. Under a minute, and here's another chance for the Royals. And that dunk is no good. The rim wins that one with Tony Collins, but Hisoli gets it back. He's going to drop a three-pointer and miss. Connor Gray's shot is knocked out of bounds, and actually it's going to be a foul. And so Gray will go to the line for two. So Connor Gray will shoot free throws after his big dunk brought the crowd to its feet. First one on the way. And the quarter will end with these free throws from Gray. First one is good. And that is the end of the third quarter. They let the clock run out, so Connor Gray will stand at the line for just one free throw by himself. Second one is good as well, and that's going to do it on 3 quarters of play. 61-21, the Royals up by 40. Hey guys, you got that replay of Connor Gray's dunk? Let's show it to the fans at the break. We get the scoreboard set up for the fourth quarter here. Royals leading as we look up at the scoreboard. 20 points today for Niles Nuru. And we're ready. Let's show it to him. Gray on the outlet. He brought the crowd to its feet tonight with a big monster jam for Connor Gray. And right into your living room he comes. Throwing it down. Eight more minutes on the clock here on senior night. A big night with the Royals leading. And the Royals will have the first possession of the fourth quarter. Nuru still in there. The senior will put up another shot and make another basket. The 22nd point of the night for Niles Nuru. Make that 23 for Nuru. And that is out of bounds. Once again, we are in a running clock situation. Chase Brantley checks into the game for the Royals. For Niles Nuru, who gets a nice round of applause on senior night. And the basket is good, and one. Tony Collins. Looking down the stats for the Royals tonight, Nuru has 23, Connor Gray has 15, Tony Collins with 11. He'll get a chance for a three-point play right here. And around the rim and good. Braden Harris will check in for the Royals. It is Antonio Goodwin who brings it across the timeline. To his right and then back into the paint. Picks up the dribble. Up top to Gregory. Now left side. Dribbled out of bounds. Jaden Berwick back into the game for the Royals. They'll inbound after the turnover. Chase Brantley to Berwick. Up top. Braden Harris. Near side. Back to Brantley and Berwick. Gray. Royals running a bit of a weave. Down low, looking for the back door. Tipped. Gray comes up with it. Dishes to Draylon Price, who's at the top of the key. Draylon dribbles to his right and gives it up to Berwick. Royals running some time off the clock here. The clock running. CVC is going to win their 13th game of the season tonight here on senior night. Draylon Price will drive and dish. Connor Gray for three. It's good. From downtown. The last quarter, about 2 minutes ago on the clock. He threw it down. This time he gets another rebound after a three-pointer to Draylon. He'll stop back and shoot a three. And that's off the glass, no good. The three-pointer not. And another warning for the CVCA student section of the front row. And the referee making them move up to a row. It looks like he may have bumped into them for the second time tonight. Not that they are out of spot or out of where they're supposed to be. They're sitting in the front row. But there's not a lot of room between the stands. And the clock continues to run through all this, so we'll catch up as we paused it on our side for that stoppage by the referee. We're under 4 minutes to go now here. Draylon with it. He gets it back. Royals trying to get the senior a bucket here, but it's knocked out of his hands. And he's going to get a foul instead. First team foul. And Zach Anderson's going to check into the game for the Royals. For Draylon Price. Also checking in for CVCA. And the bench extended. Some of the JV players will get a name and a number, hopefully on number 24, who's just checked in. Here's a steal for CVCA. And a foul. Actually going to call a jump ball on that one here. And the jump ball goes over to Firestone. (70-21), CVCA well in command of this one. Hope you enjoyed the coverage tonight. And an offensive foul. Number 24 for the Falcons. You see it right there. Moving screen. They booked Peyton Jackson. As we wind down here in the fourth quarter. Down low is stolen by the Falcons. Up next for Firestone. They've got a game against Talmadge tomorrow night. And that will be a home game for these Falcons. Anderson dribbles into the paint, loses it. Under 2 minutes to go. Dish down low, off the glass and in. That's Dampier on the basket. Three-pointer for the Royals, no good. Peyton Jackson comes down with it again. He's being hounded in the, actually it's a teammate being hounded. DJ Jones. Into the forecourt. Jones loses the dribble. Dishes left side. And off the glass and good. Malcolm King on the bucket. Foul. Final minute. As Julius Simons, or Simon singular, Julius Simon picks up a foul in the backcourt. As we wind down things here on a successful senior night here from Royal Stadium. Hope you've, well, Royal Stadium, that's across the way on the campus of CVCA as John Powell's laughing at me. From Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. We'll be back in Royal Stadium soon enough for lacrosse and football in the fall. But tonight has been a good night here at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium with the CVCA Livestream crew. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage this evening. Final 20 seconds. The Royals will inbound. You watch a final replay, perhaps. Niles Nuru, Draylon Price celebrated on senior night here. As the clock will wind down. Three-pointer on the way, and no good, but the clock winds out, and we have gone final. The final score tonight, CVCA 70 and Firestone 25. CVCA winner tonight, 70-25. We'll put some final stats together and come back to you with those. As you look at some of the activity tonight, post-game here, the Royal Center gathering at center court here in Tim Beyerle Gymnasium, and a nice effort by Akron Firestone coach Brian Newsbauer. He's called some of his team back to join the Royals at center court. The teams will join together. Once again, looking at the final stats tonight for CVCA on senior night. Niles Nuru led all scorers with 23. Connor Gray had a big night, 18 points. Nuru on senior night with those 23, a big night for him. Tony Collins had 12 for the Royals, Chase Brantley 9. And then elsewhere down the ladder, Donginho Bickley had a bucket, Joey Kopech 2. Braden Harris 2, and Tyler Hasoli 2. For the Falcons tonight, they were led in scoring by Malcolm King, who had 6 points tonight. So a rough night for the Falcons. Jordan Dampier with 4. Peyton Jackson with 4. And Cam Gregory also with 4. Demetrius Owens had 3 points tonight for the Falcons. So once again, the Royals victorious here. And we're going to wrap things up. But not before we show that dunk again. You got it, Sean? We got some highlights. We'll show them to you before we get off the air tonight. As we get the highlights ready, we're going to remind you about the Royal Evening coming up. You had them ready, didn't you? Give me the Royal Evening. Royal Evening 2025 coming up on Saturday, March 8th, 5 p.m. We gather for our annual Royal Evening, the highlight of the CVCA year for CVCA families, students, and alumni. Celebration of God's faithfulness to CVCA. Royal Evening is one of our largest annual fundraisers for student tuition assistance. Make plans to join us here at CVCA on March 8th, 5 p.m. For more information and tickets, visit cvcaroyals.org/royal-evening. And now the highlights. Sean Mosher is ready to go. Basket for the Falcons, one of the rare ones. Here's a CVCA drive, and I think that was Brantley on the bucket. Royals fast break was in action all night long, and there's a putback for Joey Kopech. Three-pointer. Good for the Falcons. And the man of the night, I believe that was Niles Nuru. And another bucket for Hasoli. And the Royals fast break, just relentless this evening. They also controlled the boards. Here's another one for Connor Gray. And here's the big dunk that brought the house down. Connor Gray, right into your living room. Great job by our cameramen tonight. Steve Bader and T-Fizz. Along with up top, Hunter Geiger, bringing the pictures to you. And as we watch the rest of these, a shout out to John Powell directing tonight, Sean Mosher on replay. And thank you to the CVC Athletic Department, Ben Miller, John Young, and crew for all they do to help us get on the air each year and each game. It's been great to be back here at Tim Beyerle Gymnasium. We'll see if we can get here more often next year. But the Royals go to 13-7, and CVCA back in action this weekend with 2 games on Valentine's night. If you haven't got a date scheduled, well, come on out to CVCA and watch the Royals play NDCL the next night at Elyria Catholic. All right, that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Tim Nichols will say goodbye one final time in the winter season. We'll be back. Make sure you follow us on social media at CVCA Livestream on Facebook, X, and Instagram. We'll be back in the spring, hopefully with some lacrosse games for you. And until then, I'm going to say so long. The final score once again tonight, CVCA 70 and Firestone 25. Good night, everybody.